What's the past tense of shake?
Shaked.
Hello guys, my name is Rachel Isaac. I am your girl Ray Ray, and it is time for trivia on Pulse TV. Well, today we are taking you down memory lane by asking you about proverbs mostly used by your parents while growing up, so we get to relive your childhood memories for a bit. We're going to be giving out proverbs and expect people on the street to give us the complete sentences. So we're going to be asking questions like action speaks louder than, birds of the same feathers, and we're also going to be asking about meanings of acronyms. Now, an example is VAT. We use the acronym every time. Oh, they collect VAT, or are you going to pay VAT? What percentage am I going to give for VAT? We're going to ask the full meaning of VAT and some tenses too. We're going to be talking about tenses for a little bit. All I need you to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, so can you tell me the most memorable thing about your childhood?
The most memorable thing about my childhood is the first day my father took me to school then. And I wanted to register, and they said I should just cross my hand and touch my ears, and my hand could not touch my ear, and they sent me back home. And that day I was so devastated that day that I could not start school as even other children, because their hand was able to touch their ear. They started school, so I just have to wait for 1 good year before I started school.
Yeah, did your hand touch your ears the following year?
Yeah, the following year I was able to touch my ear. And
The day I was beaten up by my teacher, like because I failed something, maths. Yeah.
While growing up, I had a couple of friends that I play football with, male especially. So I'm like the only female among them that plays football, and that's really growing to me, and I love football a lot.
So now, have you at any point played football, maybe as a competition lately?
While I was in secondary school, I played. My university days, I played very well till I graduated. But after then, no.
But if you were to compete now, would you win, or would you do your team proud?
Of course, I will. I will make my team proud.
When I was young, we used to play some play that we call Boju Boju. Do you understand Yoruba?
Boju Boju.
Oh, but
Shake it. She.
As a kid, we moved around a lot, and I think my favorite memory was riding bicycles with like all my friends, and I was the only girl there, like 5 boys just riding bikes around the estate. So it was fun.
Okay, traveling out for competitions when I was young.
We taking a nap on Sundays, and after taking a nap, we just go out. Like my dad would be like, we should sleep. Then when we sleep and wake up, he'll take us out.
These are the days of coming back home, and I had to rush to do my assignment before having to go and play football. And sometimes I just have to sneak out of the house to play football.
Mostly secondary school. There was this time my class, they like parties a lot. So there was this time they banned parties in my class because we were only giving our class teacher gifts. And he's always taking the gifts to the staff room. So our principal was like, it's partial that we should stop doing parties, and majorly we have birthdays like every month. We even there are some of my classmates, and I used to bring these Bluetooth speakers. Then it wasn't really common then. They used to bring it to class and start playing music. At one point our principal came to school and was like, whose school is having inter-house sports? And they were like, no, it's this class that is having birthday party. And she's like, in this school, and she's not aware. And we had this class teacher then, like he was so fat. Like if he sits in his car, the side where he's sitting is always going down. And whenever he wants to punish you, he will sit in his car and ask you to start pushing the car.
Who amongst your parents was the person who used to use proverbs a lot in the house?
well, it's my mommy.
Your mom, okay. What was her favorite proverb?
Breasts of the same feather flocks together. Okay. And then the other one, like what an adult see while sitting down. Even if a child climbs an iroko tree, he won't see it.
Our favorite proverb then is that a child that said that the mother will not sleep, that himself will not sleep.
So I'll just ask you some and I need you to complete them for me. Alright, okay, so cleanliness is next to
Godliness.
cut your coat according to your
size.
Action speaks louder than
Words.
cleanliness is next to
Godliness.
a bed in hand is worth Cleanliness is next to.
Godliness.
Know that one.
Yes.
Birds of the same feather.
I said that flocks together.
A stitch in time.
Come again.
A stitch in time.
You have that problem.
Is that how they use it?
But I know it's something like that.
A stitch in time.
Saves 9.
Action speaks louder than.
Boys.
Birds of the same feather.
Yeah, it's birds of the same feather. It means like the same thing he's doing as his mommy or his dad is doing. Something like that.
Action speaks louder than.
Words.
Cleanliness is next to.
Godliness.
The bird at hand is.
I don't know that one.
You don't know that one.
I know it's something fold. I'm not really sure. I have no idea. Let me know if you lie.
Okay, a bird at hand is worth.
And a bird in the bush, a million in the bush, a million bird in the bush. Yeah.
It's worth more than 8,000. It's worth more than 1,000. Sorry. I just know it's worth more than 1,000.
Okay, that's it.
At hand is better than a million bird in the bush.
Okay. Birds of the same feather.
Flock together.
Flock together.
They flock together, or as we say now, laba laba together.
Cut your coat according to your.
Cloth.
Birds of the same feather.
Flock together.
Okay. A stitch in time.
Saves 9.
Okay. Cut your clothes according to your.
Size.
Cut your coat according to your.
According to your size.
That's the final answer. Cut your coat according to your.
Material.
Yes. According to your size. This
Right. Okay.
To your size or clothes.
According to your clothes. I won't say according to your size.
Okay.
I'll say according to your clothes.
What's the past tense of shine?
Is it shone?
shine. Shone.
I think shone.
Shone?
Past tense of shine. Shone. Shone. Shine.
I don't know.
Shine. Shone.
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 Which one? What's the final answer? Shine or shone?
Shone.
You, past tense of shine.
I'll follow him. Shine, shone.
Okay. It was shining. Yesterday it was shining. Today it's shining. Tomorrow it will still shine. So shine is shine.
So the past tense of shine is.
It just shine. There's no past tense. There's a shine is shine. It was shining yesterday. It's shining today and it will shine tomorrow.
All right. What's the past tense of shake?
Shook.
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 Shake. Shaking.
Shake. Shook.
Shake. Past tense of shake. Shake is shake.
Shook.
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 As in handshake. Shook.
Past tense of shake is shake. Someone is shaking. Past tense of shake is stand.
What is the full meaning of VAT?
VAT.
An acronym. VAT. VAT.
VAT.
I don't know.
VAT.
Yes. Yes. VAT. VAT.
I don't know.
It's an acronym.
I don't know it.
That's a value added tax.
But I don't know.
Value added tax.
VAT. I have to pass on that.
Full meaning of VAT. I don't know it though.
VAT. Value added tax.
BAT. But no.
That's value added tax.
Value added tax.
VAT. VAT.
VAT. Value added tax.
I think it's I'm not sure.
VAT. I can't remember.
You, full meaning of VAT.
Value added tax. Yes. Value added tax.
Guys, you'd agree with me that it's been a very hilarious and interesting episode. So we got a lot of funny answers. Now I'm going to give you some answers to the questions that we asked on the street today. Action speaks louder than words. And then cut your coat according to your clothes. A lot of us say size. It is not size, it is clothes. Now, one of the things I like about trivia is that we get to learn, we get to educate you on the show. Now, this is the much we can take on today's episode of Trivia. My name is Rachel M. Isaac and I am signing out. Bye, guys.